Yeah. Hello everyone, I am ready to model clothing on big titties. Yep, it is another modeling night. I really want to play TF2 though, which is unfortunate. So yeah, let's get this done, and then if we have time, I'll play some TF2. Even though I sucked at it last night, so I don't even know why I'm bothering, but who fucking cares? It's TF2. But first, we are going to make Carrie's model. Probably not going to have time, but food for thought. Now, what I'm going to do tonight is we're going to try and recreate this drawing that I made. There's a whole explanation if you haven't seen last week's modeling video, where I put the model on Carly. This time I was prepared because I have a basis for Carrie, which should work fine. Hopefully, and her outfit is so simple that I don't have really anything to worry about because it's just such a it's a tube top. It's a Santa tube top, so cheap. Let's just go ahead. Only faces, then we can do cloth, then sewing, boom, pretty much just done right away. Obviously, I need to tweak that, so let's tweak that. So, next week is going to be a bit weird. Because next week is, Christmas. So I don't know what the schedule is because my extended family is very confusing on their schedule. I was told that I'm going to be going there to take care of their dogs while they're at Las Vegas. For whatever reason, they want to be in Las Vegas for Christmas. I don't know. Ooh, that's too low. No worries. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I like their dogs, and it's a chance to hang out a little while before they leave. Assuming they don't leave before I arrive. But I don't know, because they're not certain on the schedule. I can blame my cousin on that, though. Not the cousin that lives with them, the cousin that lives in Las Vegas that wants them to come over, so it's a whole ordeal. But whatever. I get to hang out with dogs, and that's what's important. I like dogs. I like cats more, but I like dogs. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. It's really not cooperating today. A shame, really. Alright, apply all modifiers. Now I'm gonna shade smooth. Not auto smooth, shade smooth. Then we're going to scale along normals with Alt S, and we'll move it out quite a bit. Doesn't really matter because we're going to thicken it up quite a bit. Anyway, then we select all loose geometry, scale to, so we put it on edge thing, edge select, select all loose geometry. Then we're going to do individual origins, and it works. And then we're able to close these seams, but we also want to make it thicker. So we're going to do a solidify. I'm going to make it a very thick solidify. That thick. Then I might actually unscale it along normals. But I gotta be careful because her full model has some massive nippers, so I just said that live on stream. Deal with it. You got massive nippers. Alright. Oh, this is backwards, isn't it? Subdivision is supposed to go above the solidify. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Next, I'm gonna rip off. Let me do the seam closing again because loose geometry scale to 0. Because I'm not very, all put together. So yeah. And I'm gonna duplicate all of the edges. Separate selection. I'm going to hide this for now, and then I'm going to pull this out. So we're going to merge by distance. Okay. And then I'm going to extrude them up. I'm going to do the opposites, extrude these down, but I'm going to scale them out. I'm going to negate the solidify modifier so that they are more outwards than the other one. So that way, oh, and then I'm going to scale them along the Y, and do that, and then shade smooth. And that'll do that pretty well. Except I don't like how. That's way better. But there's another problem that I forgot. But I can do this. I can do that here. Hold on. Let me disable my privilege panel. Actually, let's start again. Let's do this again. I'm gonna disable this. We'll start from here. Get these. Get that. Get these. Duplicate. Separate. Slash. Now, how am I going to do this? First, merge by distance, so we can get rid of those vertices. Oh, okay, so that selects everything if I do alt select. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm going to now merge. First of all, we'll do this, scale it out, move it down, scale it out. And then we can merge this vertex with that vertex, and that will, by distance, that will merge it. That should turn this into one uniform bit. And now we can do the same thing with I'm going to do a loop cut there, and then I'm going to same exact thing pretty much I did there. Stream is razor sharp. Yep, because I went up to DVD quality, so we're at 720p for the stream. What's weird is that I have the bit rate still at 700 kilobits per second or something like that, which now YouTube is saying is too low, but doesn't matter because if it's sharp, it's good. Oh, Wanna know why my volume's low? Because my mic's all the way over there. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to get into this, and so I'm like I'm all pumped. I'm all pumped because we finally got high resolution. You can finally read what the name of this object is, and it's called a plane. Because I didn't change the name to tube top yet. Okay. Let's see. So now if I enable this and negate this so that it does that, and I unhide, I need to unnegate this actually, and there we go. And now if I do a shade smooth, that looks like crap. Okay, hold on. Mesh, normals, recalculate outside. There we go. Now we can negate it. So what's the project we're working on? Okay, you remember last time I pulled out this drawing? So remember we did Carly's sweater, her whole outfit. So now I'm going to do Carrie's outfit. And then I'm going to put them both together, and I'm going to recreate this this drawing I did in 3D. So today we are working on her sweater, her hat, the little mistletoe I put on her horn there. And then I'm going to attempt to render this in 3D. So we'll see. That'll be fun. Yeah. Let me tear this away so that so we're doing a rip region. There we go. And that will separate these two parts. I'll have to show you what I did today, though. I was practicing with the 3D printer. Not really practicing. Actually, I was more like testing to make sure it's still fucking working. So I don't know if I told this on the server, but I broke something on my 3D printer. I stripped the heat block, which meant I couldn't print anything. Actually, let me do this. This is easier. So I couldn't print anything because the heat block wasn't working, because I couldn't get a nozzle to stay on because the threads were stripped. So I ended up having to buy a new heat block. I actually bought 2 new heat blocks, so in case the old one don't work out, or in case one breaks again, I can replace it easy peasy. So that's what I did. And now I've just kind of been bench testing it, making sure that it's not going to die on me again. So I'll have to show what I printed, because it actually looks really good, really detailed for an FDM printer. Let's take this outward. Nice and fluffy Santa outfit. Carrie's fat enough to be Santa. I'm allowed to say that because she's my character. Select by trait, loose geometry, and scale to 0, and cut edges. There we go. Oh wait, no, we want to apply the subdivision first, don't we? Okay, we'll apply the subdiv first, then we delete the edges, and then we apply the solidify. And then we do a merge by distance. I got it all worked out. But I want to do this right. So merge by distance. Okay. And we can do the same thing here. I'm going to... Can I just not subdivide this? I'm pretty sure I can. Actually, what if I do this backwards? Because there's no seam lines. So if I do the subdivision last, yeah, it'll do that. So let's apply all modifiers. Then we'll do a scale along normals, and there we go. That's a Santa outfit, all right. So we'll see how that looks on the real Carrie as soon as I do. I was prepared this time. I made a proxy body so that, you know, YouTube can't hit me. So now, we got that. Now I'll pull out the proper Carrie, who's over here. I'm going to apply location.
And now I'm going to do a selection to, no, selection to active. There we go. Now I can scale this down a little more. I don't know. I have to be careful because she's got some massive nippers. I think I'm within bounds. So if I do that, ooh, ooh, very close, very close. What do you expect from a cow, right? She's supposed to be big. So we'll just pull these out. That worked. That actually worked. Okay, cool. You can still see it from in there. Let me see if I can pull this in. Define the cleavage. Define it. Here too. Yeah, Carrie hasn't been getting a lot of love lately, so I think she deserved a Christmas gift of a nice Santa sweater. Now, she's pretty much all set already, right out of the box. So let's go ahead and apply the scale on here. And now, should I set the materials first, or should I set the rigging first? I think I'm going to set the materials first. So we'll go to the shading tab. And you'll notice I had to take away a bunch of my asset libraries. Apparently my asset library, specifically the TF2 asset library, was causing panic on my CPU for some reason. I've reported the bug 3 times to Blender, so they know it's happening. What's nice is that it makes it almost instantaneous here, but when I'm editing the mesh, then that's when it starts freezing at random. So I don't appreciate that. Sorry guys. I can't do that. But where is, let's just go under all. There should be a red, it's red silk, but I want red fabric. Red velvet for Eevee only. Let's just go with green fabric, and then I'll change it from green to red. Make a red fabric. I should make that. I should make that a default or one of these assets. Green red. No, red green show. No, red fabric. And now let's see how that looks. Looks kind of pink, but I think that's just because of this. Let's get an HDRI in here. Obsidian pools. Let's get a... Do I actually... Wait, do I not have a light in here already? I guess not. So I guess I have to make one, an area light. Actually, no. Here's how I can do it. Tools. I use my new favorite lighting tool, where you can just draw lights in and then set them up to be however you want, essentially. The downside is that they have this annoying white side, which shows up in renders. Such a shame. But 500. 2500. There we go. That's good. There's some nice sheen there, but I need to UV, smart UV project, and unwrap that completely. And then, wow, that actually doesn't look great. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this, because that does not look good. hide that. Oh. Can use this to separate the two edges. So mark seam. Mark seam. Mark seam. Mark the invincible. Mark seam. Gotta get these little edges too. Can't forget those. Mark seam. Mark seam. I don't do a lot of seam marking, which I really should. Makes the whole texturing and other stuff. Also makes rigging kind of easy too. It makes everything easy because you can select within the seams and not have to worry about anything else. But that should do it. So now if I do but first, do I need to do that for this one as well? I guess I should. I don't want to though. Here, not crevice. No, not crevice. Or crease. Seam on the back. Seam on the back. Seam here. Seam there. Seam there. Not sharp. Seam. And then on the back side, we'll put that as a seam. Well, I guess it's going all the way around, so it doesn't matter. Whatever. Mark seam. Okay, well, we'll unwrap this as well. So unwrap. Whole thing, unwrap. And now we should be looking a lot better. Still looks really dark. I may have to adjust one of the colors in the thing here. Yeah, this one's too dark. Let's change that to something like this. Yeah, that looks better. That's more Christmassy. That's more Christmassy red. But then I have to make the this one. I have to make this one. Assign it to the other material. And we're going to need to use this material. But we have to change it from black hair to white hair, so I probably could just take the one from Carly's model, but I'm not going to bother. Too much work. There we go. And that's a Santa outfit right there. So now, if I do the unslash and then I do that, that looks good. That looks good. Now you can see that I do put a lot of fucking detail into some of these textures. I still think that's too big. It's fine. Alright. Now, mesh data, transfer mesh data, vertex groups, nearest face interpolation on all layers. And copy to selected, the armature modifier, and now we can test if it's working. This should be pretty straightforward. The only thing that really needs to move is the booba, which seems to be working all right. Let's get this proxy out of here. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to weight paint, weights, smooth, all groups by 4 iterations. And that should then make the movement a lot smoother. Because there's some like sharp angles there that are now smooth. See? Smooth. Booba. Booba. Yeah. She's so massive. Alright. So now we can call that Santa outfit. And now I'm going to save this as a duplicate. We're going to call it Santa outfit. Mark as asset, and that should do it. Wow. Oh, wait. I'm missing something. And it is a belt. She needs a belt. I completely forgot about that. Let's add a belt. So what I can do here is alt size, scale it, you know, and then we're going to bring it front first and foremost because there's going to be a belt on there. This is quite... let's go ahead and do this. Now that we have... Oh, crap! You just saw the massive woman. You saw the massive woman. She is massive. Why are her nipples still visible? Alright, I'm going to just disable Carrie for now. Alright. If this was Twitch, this would be legal, but sadly this is not Twitch. For now. I wonder if YouTube will go the way of the Twitch and legalize booba on their platform. I'd be down for it as long as there's no CP. Okay, I'm going to try and flatten this out and this out and that. I think that'll work. Now I'm going to put I have a leather material here, so we'll put that on there. That works pretty much, kinda. That's why Twitch reverted its policy. Did they revert it, or did they make it? Did they try to make it a little more specific, but not specific enough? 'Cause like, you know, they opened the can of worms. They gave those booba their sentience. They can't take it back. They made the sentient booba. They cannot take back the sentient booba. And that's why I'm your favorite streamer. Oh, I just realized this belt don't go all the way around. Damn it. Okay, let's try this belt again. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. And then what I'll do is I will, why are those marks sharp? I didn't mark those as sharp. Whatever. Doesn't matter anyway, they're gone! The policy is gone, huh? That's a shame. I should have taken advantage of that and did some full-on naked 3D modeling. I feel like that would have fell under their policy as a creative usage of tits. That's what the policy was, wasn't it? Where you can have tits, but they have to be in a creative setting. Or a creative context. And then everyone was like, well, you know, everything's a creative context if you think about it. And they were right. They were absolutely right. I feel like my usage of the booba is quite within a legal policy, I guess you would say. I think they need to make an 18 plus section that is not on the front page and requires sign-ins. Yes, I agree with that. And you know what? I agree that the YouTube should probably have the same thing instead of catering to the fetuses. Fucking COPA shit with their oh, you have to mark a video as such and such or it will get removed eventually. Which is just stupid. Remember when Pornhub did that? Flagged for verification. On the bright side, at least Twitch's whole market is actually profitable, unlike YouTube's. Just saying. All right, now we got the belt, and now here I'm gonna do a sneaky. I probably should have waited to do the weight paints. So you know what? I'm gonna delete all the weight paints, and I'll just do them again. Delete all groups. But I'm gonna do a sneaky here. I'm gonna pull out a prop that I already have under outfits. Leprechaun. I'm gonna bring in this leprechaun hat. I'm gonna steal the belt buckle from the leprechaun hat. Separate selection. I'm going to apply modifier. And then I'm going to join. Come on, stop nodding, mouse. Okay. You stole the buckle from the fucking leprechaun. Santa Claus is more powerful than any leprechaun. You can prove me wrong on that. Santa Claus. That you can quote me on that. Someone clip that. That's funny. Santa Claus is more powerful than any fucking leprechaun. And I'll prove it too. Okay, now we can do the now we can re-register it with her body. So now transfer mesh data, vertex groups, nearest face interpolation on all layers. And weight paint. I did it again. It's okay. Santa Claus will protect my rights to show a nipple. Merry Thickness, where is your Christmas hat? We're working on that next. Also, hi, Lily. It quite is a thickness, isn't it? All right, next is the hat, like Lily said. Why weren't you at elf practice? I had to fix this doll's teeth. Oops. There we go. A dentist? Good grief! I forgot to clean my mouse yesterday, so now the buttons are acting weird again. Oh, Not again! Okay, I need to have this parented to the armature as an object. So parent to object. Then I can move the armature back to the origin. There we go. Okay, problem solved. Needs some work. I've got a goal. Santa Claus was a real asshole in that movie. Just saying. He can be more powerful than any leprechaun, but he needs to work on his, you know, his etiquette. You know what? I heard a joke. Yes, Lily, you are definitely Santa now. Don't be an asshole, Lily. Don't tell them they need work. They don't need no work. Damn it. Merry Christmas. Merry Thickmas. Thick. He's not just doing Santa movies. He's doing Christmas Santa TV shows, which it's actually a really good TV show. I'm already an asshole, unfortunately. I don't know about that. Nah, you're too nice to be an asshole. You're too thick to be an asshole. That's not how that works. I'm making this rare stream appearance. I always pass out and miss a stream. You think that I should stream sooner in the day? Merge at center. Maybe like at, I mean, the best... Jettison entity from airlock.
You might have to say that a different way.
Damn it. Okay. Well, what was I saying? Should I do streams at like 8 o'clock? Would that be better? 8 Pacific Standard Time, of course. I don't know if that would be better. I mean, in all honesty, I don't have the time for that kind of schedule, but we'll see. We'll have to see. You're hungry. What else is new, guys? Carly's hungry. That's new. No, it's not. It's tough with everyone being in different time zones. That's true. I would change it for just one person because it's that one person is Lily, aka you, aka I really enjoy it when you're here on the stream. I really do. You're one of my favorite people. You should be flattered. So here's a funny thing. So I got Jim a soldering iron for Christmas because you know he needs to fix his headphones. And so I also ordered him a syringe of flux, which is you know, it's this goop crap that you put on the part that you're soldering to make it stick to the metal better. And I ordered the wrong kind of solder. I ordered glass solder, which is meant for stained glass welding. Yeah, you should. I would make you a VTuber model if you wanted. But yeah, so it arrived today, and he had to turn away the Amazon guy because he can't return it because he don't have a fucking car. Let's see. Pin. All right, let's see what we can do with this cloth. For Christmas, I got an 11 bad drag. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Aren't those expensive? All I can say is, aren't those expensive? See if that works. You don't know what you're getting. I don't know what I'm getting. I know I'm giving. Apparently a soldering iron. And hopefully Jim says he's... well, Amazon says it's supposed to arrive tomorrow. So he can finally fix his headphones and then, you know, he can stop not missing my streams. Medic from TF2 oiled up and wrapped in tinsel. Lily, you missed the TF2 stream from yesterday. Oh my god. Alright, I am not good when it comes to this. Let's turn on internal springs. What does that do? It makes it freak out in a different way. I love fabric physics. It's so good. Fuck that. Fell to my knees in the middle of the Walmart. In the middle of Walmart. Could be worse. Could be in the middle of Target. Lily, are you watching the stream while at Walmart? Isn't it a little late to be at Walmart? Lily, the only person that will go to Walmart to watch a stream, unless you're like stealing Walmart's internet. Do they have free internet at Walmart's? Oh, okay. I call my bedroom the cave. And that's all I do in there is work on 3D models. Yes, sir. Quit drooping. Quit drooping. You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do this. God damn it. Same though. Yeah. What else is new? Hey, JJ, what do you do with your models when you're done with them? I can neither confirm nor deny without the secretary's approval. Walmart having Wi-Fi actually a good way to keep customers in the store longer. I mean, I'd take advantage of that. I get myself one of those massive Yagi antennas and point it at the nearest Walmart. Get some free Wi-Fi. Just tell them I'm looking for satellites, like save it for parts channel, which is a great YouTube channel, by the way. You should check that out if you're into like satellite hacking. It's not illegal, because it's not illegal. This is hard. Fuck Santa hats, man. I have a Santa hat prop. I should be using that, but I'm not. Alright, red fabric. I want to make my own Santa hat this year. But I'm not allowed to, because it's copyrighted. Alright, let's see how it looks. Let's see. Rendered mode. So good to be in 720, isn't it? Smart UV project should do the trick. It's okay. Let's try a subdivision surface, shall we? Generate subdivision surface. That greatly improves that. Ooh, I didn't notice this though. Mark seam. It's marking seam all day. UV, unwrap. Better. Better. Yeah, I put a lot of details in models that should be a lot more simple. Like here, I'll just show you her eyes. If I can get the light in there, hold on. Cooperate, mouse. Like, look at her eyes. Just look at the bump detail alone. That's pretty good, right? Or even just the skin. Once you let it render, you can see I am down to the fucking pores, but half the time the renders don't come out that way because I use denoising. But I do put a lot of detail. Sketching VTuber model now. Lily, you should hire me. You should hire me to do your modeling. I promise I won't use Carrie's model as a base. Let me use the sculpt tools to go into this material preview. If you're wondering why she looks like a cartoon when it's in material preview, it's because the way I have her shaders set up. So if I select her, like her skin, this one, you'll notice I have two outputs for the skin. So the EV renderer is taking in a toon shader, while the cycles renderer, which is the ray tracer, is taking in a the ray traced shader. So it looks better. Gives me more control, but sometimes it takes up a lot more processing than it needs to. So sometimes I just disable that. But it always chooses Eevee when you're in preview mode, so whatever. Alright, here's how we do this now. I'm going to put a pom-pom at the bottom, so cursor to selected, mesh create, UV sphere, shade smooth, join, and assign. Let's smart UV project. Still too big looking, so we'll just do that. There we go. Fluffy. Yeah, boy. Yay. Okay, I think we pretty much got her outfit. Oh, wait, no, wait. We're missing one important thing. One important thing that I really wanted to do. If I duplicate this, then do an edge slide, what happens? Nothing. Okay, if I duplicate her entire horn and ears, then do a loop cut, invert, kill it all, kill all vertices. Oh, no. Edges. Yeah, there we go. And then I use this as the base for her little, for her horny mistletoe. Shut up. There we go. Let's remove all of these. Let's go ahead and auto shade smooth, mesh, normals, recalculate outside. And now, let's do that. And then I'm going to do cursor to selected. Then I'm going to do some meshes of spherical objects that will just pretty much be the little berries on the mistletoe. And they always remind me of testicles. No exceptions. Oh, I didn't see this. Hold on. Let me fix this sculpt. There we go. Carrie, my Moo Queen. She really is the Moo Queen, isn't she? Thickest character, best character. Alright. I'm gonna do exactly what I did with that tomato I made. Actually, wait, I can import the tomato. Hold on. Let's get the tomato from kitchen. Tomato. Here it is. We'll just steal the mesh from this tomato. Which is the size of her head, which is not accurate, but okay. Tomato. Alright, I'm going to join this tomato to this mistletoe. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another material. I'm going to select this ring here. I'm going to assign it this. Ribbon. Now, if you didn't realize, ribbon kind of has a metal, at least the kind of ribbon they make nowadays, the plastic kind. So I'm going to make a nice full-on metal red ribbon, but I'm going to use color ramp. Color ramp. I'm going to do a select a color. Let's do there and select a color. Do there. And now I'm going to do this, but then I'm going to replace this image texture with a wave texture. And then, so that goes into there, and this goes into there, and then I'm going to set this as object. And then we're going to set the scale up. And then I'm going to turn up the saturation on this so that looks right. And that should now look like that kind of ribbon that you see your grandmother putting on presents, you know? The foil kind. Let's turn the roughness down. There we go. Yeah, that really looks like it now. Now we're also going to take this wave texture. We're going to put it into another color ramp. And we're going to put this color ramp into a bump node at height. Then we're going to plug the bump node into the normal map. And now we should get something like that. It's too high though, so I'm going to I'm gonna slowly pull it down until it looks okay. Value 0.02. 0.002. 0.001. 0.0005. 0.0005. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's it. No, I don't need to I don't need to extrude it. It's fine. No one's going to even realize that. All right, now I'm going to steal a leaf off of this tomato, which actually I already stole off of something else, so yeah, we'll get rid of that. We're stealing a leaf off of the tomato, and we'll put it on here. And now I can do this. I actually stole this leaf when I was making the thing for Falclaren. The funny tomato thing with the vinegar and stuff. Actually, how does it look on the picture? Oh, it all bunches in one area. Okay. So then let's do this right then. But yeah, I just took this from a plant from my asset library, which I had disabled before this because of the Blender bug that I mentioned at the beginning when no one was here. So Blender has this really annoying bug. So while you're in edit mode, it will just kind of freeze randomly, and it all has to do with the asset library, which I had a huge set of asset libraries. Now I've dumbed it down to 4, but I'm now missing all my plants and I'm not going to turn it on until I need it later because I don't need it as much as I need the props library, as you can see. But yeah. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Lily, has your brother been playing TF2 lately, by the way? Just out of curiosity. I can't even remember what your brother's username on Steam is, but it's usually something stupid like barbecue. Or Sentry. Or Toilet. Is your brother a toilet? Okay, good. That means he has taste. Lily, you have to try TF2 again. You gotta play the new Christmas maps. They're fun. Okay, I'm going to select all of this, link, invert, and... What the hell is that then? Anyone else see this? You seeing this? Oh. Linked, invert, delete vertices. His last name was Fun Police or something. Lol. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, I saw him on there. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's now unhide her armature so that now I can check if this is properly rigged. It is not. Oh wait, no, it is properly rigged, but only that is. So hold on. I have to somehow transfer them. Can I do a mesh data transfer? No, probably not. Alright, well, we'll just do this. Let's just do a mesh data transfer here. On all layers, blah, 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 blah. Let's see what happens now. Oh, that worked. Okay. We can do the same thing here. Mesh data transfer. Bum, bum. Okay. Cloth modifier. Oh, wait. Why is it still like that? Oh, God. Okay, let's disable that. Let's get rid of that cloth. We don't need that now. And what else is on here? A subdivision surface, and then we'll put an armature. Deform armature. Okay, let's try that. Yay, it works. Yay. Oh, God. She's very laggy. She's so thick that she causes Blender to lag when she moves. Blender has to calculate the slapping of her thighs. Okay. Set origin. Hold on. Cursor to selected. Set origin to 3D cursor. Do the same for this. Set origin to 3D cursor. That way I can move these around easily. And I think this is already set origin to 3D cursor. But I just had to be sure. So if I so happen to, you know, import this and then I can select the armature and then selection to active and then it'll snap it right to her head. So same with these this selection cursor to selected. No. Shit. No. Cursor to selected, then selection to cursor. Or selection to active, whatever. You get the idea. Carrie Mistletoe. I probably spelled that wrong, but I do not care. I do not care one bit. Now what I need to do is I need to I need to clear the parent so that it... Oh, wait. Is it parented to this? Yes, it is. Okay. So Alt-P, clear parent. But I need to now then reset its... So if I do Alt-G, then it sets it right back. So, clear parent, Alt-G. I have to make sure to clear parent with this disabled. Otherwise, it'll take away the armature modifier. So, Alt-P, clear parent. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. YouTube's going to cancel me for showing off thick booba. Okay. Okay, so we are still technically parented, but all the connections are disconnected so that I can set these as a... so, as you can see, it's still connected, but when I put it in the asset library, I need to disconnect it from there. Santa hat. So disconnect that. And then we can set that as an asset. Mark as asset. And now for the mistletoe. We can move that out to the scene collection. And then mark as asset. And now they're all here unassigned. I just realized Carly's jacket is rotated incorrectly, so I have to fix that. We'll do that. And we can put this in outfits. Carrie. All right, let's open Carly's jacket asset, and then we're going to fix its rotation. There's Carly! Yay, Carly! Yay, Carly! And her fluffy jacket. Okay. Apply rotation. Yes. Apply scale. And I did do that. Okay. I'm going to unmark it, and I'm going to clear asset and then mark asset again. And that should now fix the rotation of the jacket. I just realized I also didn't set I didn't put it in the proper place for the asset library, so hold on. Okay. We gotta actually put it in the asset library so that it is correct. So this goes in Carly. And we can save, and we can quit. And this didn't get saved, so it doesn't recognize that. But now we have Carrie's outfit and Carly's outfit all available in the asset library. So now I can recreate this drawing. So I'm going to do just that. So we're going to create a brand new file. Brand spanking new file in Blender. When it feels like it. When it feels like it. Oh, Blender crashed. Cool. It's one of those days, huh? I really like this Blender launcher tool. At least I did before it decided to kill itself. Doesn't work the same way that it used to, but you know, it helps to organize my Blender setup here, because I have multiple instances of Blender installed at all times. It do be how it is. Okay, I'm gonna make a what is called a cyclorama. No, not Futurama, cyclorama. Something that photographers use for like really smooth you know, transitions in a setting. It's a lighting thing, trust me. I'm gonna put this here. Gonna move this up here. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to just put a do I have a drywall? Yeah, I have a drywall. I have a drywall. Why does it have metallic on it? Turn off that. Now I'm going to make this one of Carrie's special memes. Where is modeled? My models. Carrie memes. Give me a second. How do you spell bourbon? Hey Siri, how do you spell bourbon? No, too many at once. Oh God. Stop. Stop. That was a lot. Okay, that was a lot of series. Did I do it? Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's import Carrie. God damn it. Carrie version 76, collection Carrie. Get this shit out of here. Right. And now we're going to dress her up like how she is in the drawing. Let me add the drawing as a plane. Image this planes. God damn it. No, don't show it in full color. God damn it. Carrie gets a lot of lewd renders. That's just how she is. She's Ludi number 1, which is weird because usually I have Basil as Ludi number 1, so yeah. Tis what it is. Let's see, where is it? It's called eggnogbourbon.png. Here it is. Where is it? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put it up here for now so I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's go ahead, put some new clothes on the girl. Props, outfits, Carrie, Santa. Oh, I should probably scale her before. Eh? This is not how we agreed upon this. Oh, I didn't apply the rotation. Hold on. My bad. Apply rotation. Save. Good. Okay, now bring it in. Still not doing it. I may have to reload this file as well. There we go. Crisis averted. There we go. All right, now we can take her sweater off. And we can connect it to her armature. Armature. And armature. Then we can parent it to the armature as objects, not as bones. So that if I move Carrie, they all move together. So like this. And now I can scale her to how I want her. And there we go. Next is Carly. I will forget about them in a week. Base outfit's done. Yep. You know what you should do, Lily? If you have, what's it called again? That VRM creating, Vroid creator or whatever it's called. That's what you should use to make your character. And then I can make like stuff for that. Because I know how to use those files. Oops, wrong folder. We're looking for Carly. Carly version 95, which is the last version of Carly there ever will be, unless I like start over completely, which I don't think I want to do that. So no, thank you. And there's a bunch of shit here. There we go. Delete hierarchy. Okay, Carly should not be taller than Carrie. That's just truth. There we go. But oh wait, hold on. I gotta put her outfit on before I scale her. So, Carly outfit. We're gonna put on cargo shorts and her jacket. And are we putting I can put the same Santa hat for Carrie on her, but I'm gonna have to tweak that. Is there anything else? Actually, did she have a Santa hat in the... Oh no, she didn't have a Santa hat. Okay, never mind. Alright. Now we apply the cargo shorts to the cat. She looks like she's got vitiligo for some reason right now because I changed a lot in her thing. I'm actually going to disable her new skin thing because I made some changes to her skin material and they make her look almost realistic, but I don't want to I haven't tweaked it properly yet, so I'm going to deal with that later. Other way. There we go. Shit, wait. I gotta change it back. Change it back. Put it back. There we go. Alright. Now let's put the stuff on. Carly, my kitty, meow, meow. Yes. Yes, she is. Should be a television show called Everyone Loves Carly. Selection to active. Selection to active. Selection to active. Let's take off her skirt. And there we go. Now we put the armature modifier. Set it to that. Armature modifier. Set it to that. Parent as object. And parent as object. And there we go. Now we can scale her down. Move her over here. Actually, she's way shorter than that. Thick. There we go. That's about how tall she is in comparison to Carrie. It's kind of off. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this in front. I'm going to scale it down. I'm going to add a camera. Align camera to view. I'm going to zoom in, and by zoom in, I'm just going to move the camera forward, actually. I'm going to scale this to the camera. So here's how I can just easily do that without having to do a bunch of shit. I can just put it right in front of the camera and then scale it to how the size of the camera view frame. And there we go. It's a little off, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to parent it to the camera. Then I'm going to set the shading of the image to be to have an alpha. Or what I'll do is I'll use a transparent DSDF and a mix shader. Mix shader, boom. Then now I can see through it, so we'll just make it extremely thin. Did I forget Carrie's hat? No, I didn't. It's just really small and hard to see. I'm gonna light it last because I can. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll put a sunlight in there, and then I'll give it some proper lighting after. That's how I usually do it. 200. That should be more than enough light. That's too much light. 10. 5. There we go. That's plenty of light. All right. Now let's see if we can match Carrie and Carly up to their drawing counterparts. So I may actually have to move them both down to match them. Here's how I match them. I scale them based off of how big their heads are. So Carrie's head isn't quite big enough, so I'm gonna move her in. And I think I'm gonna have to take the cyclorama, move it down, and then move everything up so that it is level with the playfield. How much did she change? That's a lot of versions. How much did who Carly? I mean, so the versions are iterations. So when I'm making a model, I save an iteration of the file. So it's like every file. So she has 95 files in her model folder. Hold on, I'll show you. Carrie has a similar amount. So as you can see, Carly has iterations. She has not like 90 iterations, which is actually a few compared to previous works. Carrie has 67. Basil, I think, has the most with technically 2 sets, 173, but then I started over with Redux when I redid her body. It's a lot. So I like to save iterations so that in case I need to, I can come back to it. Come back to a previous file, which has saved me multiple times. Okay, so there we go. Actually, she's too big now. Carly is shorter, but I'm gonna do what they do in Pixar and trick the camera. So there we go. And now I'm gonna scale that up. And now Carly's floating and Carrie's massive. And that's actually perfect. So now I have to go into material preview because I can't see what I'm doing. Carrie, I think I can move back a little. Or scale down, maybe. No. I'll give her milk carton, don't worry. Just a second. Move this back. Get Carrie right in perfect. Then Carly right in perfect. She's pretty much 90 degrees to the camera. Oh, you know what? I just realized I've never done that mouth expression with her before, so I may have to do an. I may have to bring this back to this file back to change her mouth. But you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into solid mode, and I gonna see if I can really quickly do a carrot mouth. Oh wait, I have to create it. If I just do that for now, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And we'll smooth that. Carrot emoticon. It won't let me edit it even. Oh, wait, I'm using the smooth tool. Shit, I ruined it. Okay, we need to use this tool to shrink in. Pull out. Pull up. And there we go. It looks weird. It looks wrong, but it'll look fine from the side, I think. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll look okay. Let's see how it looks from here. I can't see it with the image. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, that's right, because it's underneath the camera. I think it looks okay. I'll have to copy that to the main file because I don't have that shape key in there. So here I'm going to... here, let me pull the image up on my other screen so I can see what I'm doing. And then we'll be done for now after this. I'm going to just pose Carly. Then I'll pose Carrie off stream because it's getting late. And I'm getting tired. Egg. So let me hide her hair so I can see what I'm doing. So, brow down. Brow down. Eye inner up so that she doesn't look like she's like absolutely pissed. And I think that'll do for that. I might open her mouth a little bit actually. So jaw open. Just slightly so that I can get the meow meow mouth visible. I don't know if that looks right. It'll probably look better because this is not the final lighting I will have it in. Trust me. I think her brows are actually too far down. So let's do 0.5 brow downedness. 0.2 for that. I think that's pretty close. It's not quite. Let me turn her head towards the camera a little bit. And then I'm going to rotate her eyes towards Carrie. Again, the lighting will not be shit. Like how it is right now. Oh, I don't have a present for her. Hold on, let me see if I have something that I can stick in her arms. Aww, she can hold the Christmas star. Because I got this Christmas star that I made for my my work when I worked for fucking Whitson Whitson construction, which is in the shape of their stupid. The pattern looks like their water filters. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put the cursor to selected. I'm gonna turn on Carly's armature, and I'm going to now selection to cursor, selection to cursor. I'm going to rotate this so that it is not inside out. No, Carly, no blackface. Carly, no! I don't know what's up with that, but Carly sometimes has a rendering bug where it just renders her skin as black. Like pitch black. Not the race, the color. I don't know what's up with that, but that's clearly a bug. Might be a rendering limit for the live preview. Where are the buff sweaty men? I have some, but that's for later. You want to see the buff sweaty men? There's a buff sweaty man right right in this folder. In this folder here. You get to see that later. Hopefully that looks okay. Okay. Maybe she should have her brows a little lower. So how about point 0.66? That might actually look really good. Let's make her tail curved. In the drawing, she don't even have a tail. I forgot to draw the tail. That's funny. And her legs are a bit bowed in the drawing as well. So let's go ahead and make that accurate. Even though she is as short as can be. You made a good amount of progress. You know what? I can't stop now. I can't stop now. We're putting the milk in her hand. Kitchen. And we are going to... Now, here's something interesting. I put the blue carton as the eggnog, but as you will see, the blue carton is the milk. If it'll stop slowing down for like half a second. The blue cart is the milk. So I have to actually get the nog carton, which is the yellow one. See, now you can read that because we're at 720p. Alright, so I'm going to keep that selected. I'm going to select this, cursor to selection, selection to cursor. Oops, wait, I did that wrong. Come on, select it. Selection to cursor to selection, selection to cursor. Scale it down so it makes sense. Okay. global so that I can just move it down easily. There we go. And parent to bone. And now if I move her hand, so too does the milk jug go. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set Carrie to be having a very enjoyable time with this. So, like that. Going to open her mouth quite a bit more. Jaw open at that much. I'm going to put her brows down. I need to figure out how I can do blush on her. I have a way of doing it, but I haven't been successful with it yet, and I'll figure it out when we're done posing them. So I'll finish posing them, then I'll stop the stream, and then I'll be sure to post the finished result in the Discord as always. This does not look like it's fitting in her hand. I actually can't even see it fitting in her hand right now. I can't even see past all the armature doodads. Alright, there we go. There we go. We're almost there. And there we go. Okay, we can do this. And this. Hopefully it won't ruin it. It's kind of ruining it, but if I shift it over, it'll fix it. So now if I shift this towards Y, I can get that. And rotate this like that. And this like that. Very, very slowly but surely. Now, what did I do with this? Oh, I had her fist on her hip. Okay, so she'd been very sassy, like I always set them as. Very sassy. Very, 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 very sassy. Just like the person she's based off of. Very sassy. See if this will make it easy. Selection the cursor and rotate. Then I had her legs pretty spread apart, so this leg was like all the way back here. And this leg was all the way up here. A little bit of a bend. Just to show how in charge she is feeling today. And now let's see how it looks. I think I put too much eye inner up. And she needs some eye squint. 0.2. 0.2. No. 0.5. 0.5. Yeah, that's better. Let's go ahead and rotate her head down a little. And I kind of want her eyes to be big. So what I can do is eye big. Individual origins, and then I scale these up. There we go. And now, I'll light the scene too, and then we're going to call it. Because I want people to see that. But I'm not going to light all of the scene, just a good amount of it. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do... a nice big light there. Paint lamp. Area with a power of 100. Make it 300. Shape square. Now in local space, I'm going to move that up. And I'm going to change it from power 300 to 600. And I'm going to do the same for Carly. I'm going to put a big old light along her edge. Make it an area light that is square and is further away and is 100, 700 power. Make it a little bit over here. Then we'll put a key light. I mean, I can't really put a key light, can I? I mean, I can try. But I have to put it up here. Can I disable ray visibility? Yeah, okay. Area light. Offset quite a bit. And a power of 400. And now the other thing we have to do is we have to put a environment map. So I'm going to choose an HDRI. I'm probably going to choose Obsidian Pools from Miami. I was actually in this place. I stood right here, and from over here you can see my uncle in the car. And I found these. It was at this park. There's these pools, so I just took my iPhone, made a 360 image, and there we go. You can see there's this really Art Deco-y looking lighthouse off in the distance. I really like this place. This was cool. I think this was South Point Beach. So technically, it's not a beach; it's a park. But it's also not a park. It's a phallical machine. Just kidding. Making sure you're listening. Okay, let's move this back. Move this back. I'm going to give this a bit of a warm color. Bit of a warm color. And a warm color. Because Christmas is warm. And then I guess what I can do is apply location, then scale this down, I guess. Since not all of it is being used. And I'm going to change this to be a bit more desaturated. I think that's pretty good. Maybe I'll move this up more. Or maybe just not at all. I'm going to change this back to 400. Change this to 900. Move it closer. Move this further. I don't know if that improves it or not. I don't know. Let me try a 3-point area light instead. Because I have that add-on. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead, add an empty. Put it in the middle. Put it right there. Add light. 3-point light. So height doesn't need to be that high. Doesn't need to be that far. Oh, it is far. Okay. Base energy 800. That's a little better. Problem is that they're all scaled differently. 1,200. That actually works. Although the fact that it's now affecting this is kind of annoying. So I'm going to move this back. And then I'm going to light the cyclorama independently. I'll put a big area light here. Now I'll scale these myself, and that should do that. Gonna turn the power of this to 400, because Carly looks too washed out. Still looks washed out. I'm gonna 200. Same with this one. This one kind of makes her look washed out as well. So 700. And what's this one? This one is going to be 400. Now I'm going to get a nice light right in her eyes. I'm going to get it right in her eyes. So I want this to not be visible in camera. Get it right in her eyes so it looks like she's glossed over in enjoyment. I need to get it right because sometime I can't even get it. So I can get it on Carly, but balls if I get it on in her eyes. Let's see if I can increase reflectivity on her eyes. Absolute 0. Clear coat. Weight. Roughness. Absolute 0. Okay. Let's see if that does anything. Uh, that makes it too obvious. There we go. That's catching quite a glint in her eye. I'll do the same with the other one, though. So let's see if I can do that. I mean, that catches the glint right, but it's like right in her fucking eye. If I can figure out how to do a light link, that would be perfect. Which I will have to do for her blush anyway, so I'll figure it out off stream. Alright, well, I tried. One's enough. I'm going to reduce Carly's eye roughness so that it doesn't look as glinty as Carrie's. Jam must sleep now. Have a good night and dream of large women. Like Carrie, for example. Rest well and dream of large women. That's a quote from a movie. I don't remember what movie it is. Princess Bride, that's what it is. Okay. That's a good start. So, yeah, I'll pick this up later and I'll send it in the Discord when I'm finished. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed that stream. Good night, Lily. Good night, everybody. And I hope to see you before my normal schedule next week. I'm gonna try and stream on Saturday instead of Sunday. So be ready for that. And I will not be streaming Monday or Sunday because I will not be home. Because, well, I will be home on Sunday, but I'll be celebrating Christmas. Duh. But yeah. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Expect to stream early on Saturday next week. And maybe even something later this week. I don't know. It's Monday, so, you know. Anyway, good night.